Yes, boys. What are we saying? So home alone. Emma and Charlotte went on holiday with Emma's mum. Early hours of this morning. Last night I had the option of a blower or a full body shave, and obviously I'm still here. We're training push today at Optimised Gym in Sowerby Bridge, Halifax, wherever you want to say it is. Yeah, man. Looking forward to it, man. Always enjoy. To be fair, I'm enjoying training everything at the moment. I don't have no like body parts that I don't like training. I'd have to say legs are probably my favourite, or maybe back. But yeah, man, enjoying all workouts, which is a good sign. Recovery's good, sleep's good. One thing what I have noticed this last sort of like couple of years is that, well, more so this last year, is that my sleep tends to actually get better in prep. Like the healthier I am, and contrary to what a lot of you might believe, like I truly think that you're healthier when you're lighter and you're leaner, yeah, than when you're fucking pushing your weight and you're holding extra body fat. Because ultimately that's what stresses your body out. It's the weight that's gonna ultimately stress out your heart and cause heart attacks if that's the way you're fucking gonna go, innit? But yeah, so my sleep as I've lost weight, it's just got fucking better and better, man. In the off season when I'm holding a lot of water and my weight is like at its highest, sleep's not the best, man. I have to make sure, I do try and make sure anyway, but I have to really make sure that I'm going to bed as early as I can get to bed, and I'm trying to stay in bed as long as I can get to bed. Otherwise, I just don't get the sleep I need, because yeah, and I wake up probably three, 4 times to piss, just because of my body's holding so much weight, and it's just obviously when I'm lied down, when I'm asleep, whatever, when I'm relaxed, my body just wants to like flush that water out. Whereas now I'm waking up once after about 3.5 hours being asleep, maybe 4. These fucking cameras all over shop today, and as you can see, I still haven't been to it's just been in back of car for about a year. Yeah, so at the moment I'm waking up after about 3 or 4 hours of being asleep, and then I'll go for a piss, come back, and then I'll wake up again after like another 3-4 hours, and then sometimes, depending how much I've slept, I'll stay in bed or I might get up depending what time it is. Cat ears on, man. Sick guy, fully grown, man. Yeah, so everything's in a good spot now. Sleep's good, recovery's good. For me, this is like the sweet spot where, even though that I might not be the happiest with how I look because I'm not like super full all the time and I'm not lean yet, this is the place where I feel like your body makes the most progress. Like when you've dropped that fat off, when you've dropped that initial bit of fat off, you're not overweight, should I say. Like, your body's not stressed from that. Your fucking sleep's on point, your recovery's on point, training's good, all my joints and everything's fresh, inflammation's quite low. obviously cardio is non-existent. 11k steps, it is technically, it is cardio because I have to get on a machine to fucking do it, and I'm doing probably I'm doing upwards of an hour a day of like walking machines, but my heart rate's not going up. It's like it's not taxing on my body. That 11k steps that I do, it just, if anything, it aids recovery. It helps digestion, it helps with like blood flow, and yeah, it's a nice solid base for me that for like losing body fat. We might end up taking it a little bit higher, but 12 and a half, I can't see it going much higher than that. We're slowly getting leaner, weight sort of like dropping very slowly now, but for the most part it's just fucking hovering where it is. I think so. We're Tuesday now. I think last Monday, after being a bit ill, I was 108.6, and then I think I've hovered around 109, between 109 109.5 over the last week. And then yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I hit 108.9. So no new low since last week, but we are slowly getting tighter. And like I said, everything's good. Training's good, recovery's good, fucking sleep's good. Perfect position to be in. We're running, I think I've mentioned it before, but I might not have done. So at the moment we're just running 20 clen, we're doing 12.5 T3, 100 T4, we're doing 10 IU growth on training days, we're doing 400 test, or 500, 400, 700 master on and 700 primo. Like I said, everything's on point. We're in a good place. I see this as like, right, we can get a lot of work done here. We can make good progress here, and as well we can sort of like strip body fat back a little bit. So yeah, and 20 mcg clen, 20 microgram clen. It's nothing, man. And we're doing 750 microgram of SLU PP.53 as well, and a milligram of MOTC and 2 milligram of SS31. Yeah, and we're doing 10 IU lantus in the morning. I think that's everything. Yeah. But yeah, 20 microgram of clen. It does what it needs to do. Yeah, there's like a common misconception what I know a lot of guys have, and I probably used to have it myself, and it was like you want to feel it. So you want to like feel like you're on clen, and trust me, you fucking don't. Because when you feel like you're on clen, it's a fucking horrible feeling. There used to be these cleanses they were called like Malay Tiger or something like that. And I remember you took like 40 microgram of that, and you felt like you fucking, like you couldn't stop shaking. That fucking anxious feeling, man, and it's horrible. But don't think that for something to be working, you need to fucking feel it working. Just have it in the background and let it do its job. You don't have to wait for like the side effects, or you don't have to get the side effects of something to know that it's doing its job. Yeah, so right. Pitbull podcast this morning, always a good watch. With Rob, Jamie and Jay. We had Daryl on as well this morning. They agreed with the Andrew Jack thing. Like, might have talked about it yesterday, but so obviously Andrew Jack's been getting trained by him. So Andrew Jack's coached by Chris Aceto, yeah. Chris Aceto got in touch with Josie Raymond and were like, "Can you train him?" For whatever reason, no. Got in touch with Kamal. He was like, "Yeah, I'll train him. I don't want no money, but I'll train him." So he's training Andrew Jack since the Olympia, yeah? His body's getting better and better, yeah? Again, Andrew, you want paying? No, I don't want no money. Sound. Anyway, it does. Can't remember if it would be before the show or when it was. But anyway, he slipped him a little envelope, just like as a little thank you. So Kamal didn't look at it, just gave it his missus, whatever. Anyway, his missus rang him, did you see what were in the envelope? Like, no. She was like, $3,000. So he's not happy about that. What's his fucking camera doing now, man? He's not happy about that, because he's like, you think I'm only worth $3,000? But he asked for no money, so $3,000, nice little gesture. And then they went from, I think obviously they won Arnold Ohio, which obviously got like $1 million for, or whatever it was, or 7, I can't remember what the number was. But between Arnold UK and Arnold Ohio, he got like $1 million. Obviously, they do get taxed on it before they even fucking get it, I think. So they come out with like less than $500,000, but it's still fucking a lot of money, and that's US as well. So they're probably coming out with like $200,000 English. They interviewed Andrew after the show, and they were like, what are you going to do with the money? And he's like, this isn't a lot of money, man. Because like, I'm happy with my life, I just give it to charity, sort of thing. Which, whether he does or not, it's his fucking business. Anyway, Kamal kicked off about that as well, like, giving it charity could have get you like, he could have given me at least a percentage, whatever. And then obviously because there's like a few weeks in between Arnold Ohio and Arnold UK, for one of the flights, they went to the airport. Andrew checked himself in business class, and made Kamal riding fucking economy. And Kamal was like, what the fuck's this? And he was like, my airline just upgraded me, this is what I normally fly with. You got to think, right? So Andrew's not fucking tight, yeah? Andrew's got money. And he's used to everybody he's used to nobody, he's used to fucking getting everything for free. And especially when you're in Dubai, you get everything for free and everything's gifted. Anyway, so he sent a package. Kamal's wife rings him and goes, you've got a package here. Have you ordered it? And Kamal was like, no. And he's like, open it. She's like, Anyway, opened it. It was a Rolex. Again, nice little gesture. Don't know what Rolex it was. Could have been 10 grand, 20 grand, 50 grand Rolex. But again, Kamal pissed off. I don't want a Rolex. I get Rolex. I've got Rolex all the time. I've competed in Middle East, blah blah blah. I want my worth. If you want to pay me my worth. Andrew was like, what? So what's his worth? And I think he asked for like 50 grand. And Andrew was like, what the fuck? Like, first he says he don't want to pay it. He don't want no money off him. And obviously, even though that he's been travelling with him, he's been with him full days. He's been fucking training he's been training with him every training session. He's with him probably like 4 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, maybe more. But at the end of the day, he told him he didn't want no fucking money. And Kamal's got a lot of fucking exposure off that, a lot of exposure. So he'll be able to make a lot of money off the back of that. And Andrew could have picked anybody. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's like, the way I like, I'm fully like on Andrew's side on this, yeah. It's like, if you want fucking pay more, make it fucking clear what you want. Because if you wanted more at the beginning, Andrew might have said no. I'm sure Andrew could find somebody that charges less and that's just as good. Like, they make out that he's fucking Kamal's best trainer in the world. He might be good, but you know what I mean? Andrew might just need somebody there to fucking push him, who he respects. But anyway, how it usually works, and like a lot of top coaches, well, a lot of coaches in general do this. Like, the majority of coaches, from what I know, they don't tend to charge like pro bodybuilders, especially like top level pros, because they know that they're gonna help push their brand, grow their coaching business. It's sort of like an investment. So like a lot of these coaches that you see with these pros, they're not paying them. Some of them might, like some of the pros, especially if they've got a lot of money, might give them cash as like thank yous here and there, like pay for stuff, pay for flights, whatever. But for the most part, a lot of coaches pay for their own flights, pay for their own travels, like depending. But obviously, it can be a fucking expensive do. So if the coach has not got that much money, then you know what I mean. It's one of them, and it's one of them. But the way I see it is, if Kamal wanted to be fucking paid, he should have fucking made that clear at the beginning. Because I know a lot of, so like for example, yeah, when Rob Barnes of Pitbull briefly worked with Patrick Chew here. Patrick Chew basically like, don't pay me, just give me like 20% of whatever you earn for your winnings, whatever at the shows. Which some shows, obviously Olympia and fucking Arnold and that, you're getting fucking big money. But like, say that you win an open pro show, what you're getting, might be doing between 10 and 30 grand US. So you know what I mean, you get like 20% maximum, you're gonna get 6 grand US. But obviously after tax as well. So, and that's if you, like I said, that's if you're winning the shows as well. So yeah, and obviously Rob were 2-1-2, you win a show, you might get $1 grand, you might get $2.5 grand. So if he's giving him 10%, 20%, it's like 500 quid, and that's if it's in pounds. So you're not paying him that much money, man. But obviously that's what you sign up for. That's the reason why Kamal helped him. He didn't help him because he's like, right, he's gonna pay me loads of fucking money. Otherwise you'd have asked for the fucking money. I'm gonna fucking throw this camera out the window in a minute. So it's one of them, man. It's one of them. But yeah. Another thing that popped up, and we've discussed this before, guys, yeah. So it's like, if somebody's a pro and they want to compete in an amateur show, usually what that tells you is that they love competing and they know themselves they're not good enough to do anything as a pro. And that's fine, man. Like, I know some people get a bit rattled about it and they do a show and they're like, oh, and if they got beaten by the pro, they'd be pissed off. But the way I see it is, like, obviously I compete. If I competed and a pro beat me, I got beaten by a pro. Like, there's no, you know what I mean? If I'm entering a show, yeah, and an amateur show, and there's a pro in it, it's almost like I've got nothing to lose. It's like, if he beats me, yeah, he's a pro. But if I beat him, it's like, fucking hell, like, sick, I've beaten a pro. You know what I mean? So they've got a lot more to lose than you. I don't know why people get so stressed about it, man. Fucking bodybuilding. Like, people can fucking make their own choices. I'm fully for people competing. Like we've said it before, you'll get guys who turn pro as a Ifbb pro, and then they might not, because their standard's that high, so they might do PCA shows, which fair enough, the standard isn't as high, they can probably go further, they can make some money on that, good exposure. Some people like fucking competing, and they like being in the mix, whereas competing as a pro might be like, they might not be willing to do what they need to do to fucking be that standard of athlete, or they might not have the genetics to do it, they might not have the funds to do it. Like, competing's expensive, man, especially in the Ifbb Pro. Like, all the shows are abroad, there's like 1 or 2 in England a year, if that. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, push workout today. We're going to start off with some side laterals, 3 sets. We're going to do some cuff side laterals for that. Oh, this camera, man. It's fucking testing my patience today. There we go. So yeah, cuff laterals, 3 sets. We've gone a bit lighter, just because I was going that heavy to the point where like it was putting too much like pressure on my arms, to the point where like I've been lying in bed in the night trying to like lift the covers and whatever, and fucking hell, it even just hurts moving, like lifting my arm. So yeah, we're going a bit lighter on them. So first set 15 to 20, and then we'll stick with that weight, 3 sets in total. Second exercise today, what we're going to do a fly movement, probably the prime pep deck, prime fly, whatever it's called. 2 sets of that, aiming for 10 to 15 reps. Then we're going to do a flat press. We're probably going to do the leverage seated press, 2 sets of that, 8 to 12 rep range, 7 to 10 sort of thing. And then we're going to do a couple of sets of like a low incline Smith, couple of sets of a low incline Smith, and then triceps, which we'll do the shortened range. So we'll do like a press down first, maybe with a rope, 2 sets 10 to 15, and then we're going to do some sort of like overhead movement where the weight's heavier in the stretch position. And obviously when we get to the gym, we'll be starting off with a little 10-minute walk, and then today we're going to do a couple of sets of calves and 2 or 3 sets of abs. Yeah, so see you soon, boys. Right, so someone's got cable stack, so let's get started. Can't be else waiting. Right, first set, middle beginning range. Right, let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I just get to a point with them where I could probably get more out, but my shoulders just fucking want to take over. So obviously that's when you know your chest is done. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Yeah, man. Look. You see that? Yeah, man. Need to make sure I take them cuffs off because I keep fucking forgetting to take them off. And then I'll come in the next day and I'll see some fucker using them.
More like you buy like structural.
Easier than anticipated. We'll do another set on that work. So good that. Bad boy, this machine, man. Bad boy. Bad boy. Like I said the other week as well, you'll notice that my chest pressing and stuff, I never go too deep. But I always try and make sure I get that 90-95% lockout. Like, no, I don't like half reps. I feel like you get a lot out of chest, going all the way to the top, pretty much. And obviously triceps as well, because we need those fuckers to go. Oh yeah, that'll do. Let's see if we can do 4 plates. If we can't do 4, I want to get at least 6. If I can't get at least 6 good reps, then from next week we're not touching 4 again. This prep, we'll go up to 3.5 max. I just want quality reps now. I don't just want to be forcing them out for the sake of it. 6 good reps will take it. 5 or less. No more 4 plates. Right. Let's see what we can do. I needed to know. Go lighter. Good old rope push downs. We're going to go for 2 sets on this. We want at least 10 reps. We're going to try to get a bit of a squeeze at bottom as well. A bit of a ISO hold at bottom. The science guys say it didn't do out, but I beg to differ. Right, let's go. Nice and tight. Oh, fuck me. Done. Let's check the pump. But you took the fucking see me now. Do the fucking pump check daily. In prep. And in off season. Good session, man. Good fucking session. Yeah, fucking bad boy session, man. Whoa. Look at the fucking pump, boys. Yeah, man. Tell you what, waist is going to be tighter this year. Tighter this year. We might have some abs as well. Fingers crossed. So, you know, more muscular, yeah? A lot of guys do it like this. I've seen Samson do it like that. Like, obviously the waist don't look as small, but chest looks better, doesn't it? What do you think? Chest looks mega full on them both. That's what I know. Arms are coming on a bit. Still need to be bigger, but they're coming. They're coming. Right. Ooh. Post-workout meal time. Let's go. Yes. 6th session today. 6th session. Even though we only got 5 reps on 4 plates, I suppose it wasn't the first pressing exercise, was it? Because obviously last week we did it the other way around, and we did the leverage press at the end. And on the first set of doing 4 plates on the leverage press, we got 7 reps, and today we got 10 or 11 reps. So swings and roundabouts. We definitely ain't lost any strength. But it just tells me we're doing that. This is the order that we're doing the exercises in, and as of next week, we're not going to touch. If we're doing low incline Smith as the 3rd exercise, we're not going to do 4 plates because we can only get 5 on it. So we'll probably do first set. We'll do probably 160, 3.5 plates. If it is 160 on Smith, I don't fucking know. Yeah. This is another one you need to try, guys, yeah? As well as the lemon cheesecake whey. Double chocolate brownie protein, gas mark 10, and the chocolate orange cream of rice. Trust me. The way I've been making it lately, yeah? Because I used to microwave it, but the way I've been making it lately, you need a whisk as well, man. A whisk ain't fucking expensive. Everybody should have a fucking whisk. I get my fucking cream of rice, yeah, and my whey. I put it all in together, yeah. I get boiling hot kettle water, and I pour in roughly 3.5 times the amount of water to whey, yeah. So if I've got 100 grams cream of rice, I'm doing 350 ml of water, yeah. I've got 130 gram of cream of rice, and I think I'm doing about 450, so fucking whatever that works out at. It's more than 3 times anyway. Then I've got a bit of cinnamon on, and then what I do is, before I put my fruit in, after I've fucking whisked it to death, and obviously we put in a shitload of low salt as well. I use low salt because obviously it's got more potassium in, and the potassium to sodium ratio is better than just normal salt. But anyway, and then I leave that to set, yeah, and what it does is it like sort of dries it out a little bit and hardens it up. It'll never go like too hard unless you leave it for fucking weeks, but just leaving it for like half an hour or whatever, and then I'll put in my 100 grams of raspberries. Rating the fucking raspberries at the moment, more over blueberries to be fair. Obviously first meal and last meal we do 100 grams of blueberries and raspberries, but post workout we do one or the other. So 100 grams of raspberries, and we've got 100 grams of banana, and then we've got a fucking generous serving of Ceylon cinnamon. Again, not that I know it makes a difference, but research says that the Ceylon cinnamon is a lot better than the one that you get in the fucking little jars from the supermarket. Too much of them little jars is going to be toxic, and all the benefits are going to come from the Ceylon cinnamon, but who fucking knows anyway? This is pain, that's what I know. But yeah, any of you gas mark 10 stuff, code TOM10 for fucking 10% off. Not only does that help me out, it gives you guys a little bit of discount. Support your boy. And what else were I going to say? Yeah, I was talking to my guy Seth in the gym today, yeah. I know he's a watcher of the channel. Shout out to Seth. And he was saying how good the pre-cooked chicken is from Prep Kitchen UK. I've seen a lot of people get sponsored by this now. I've seen Callum Pro Coach, he started using it, so I'm guessing some of his athletes start getting sponsored, and it's fucking good quality, man. It's good quality. Like I say, I think if you use my discount code, I'm not sure if they're not on the website yet, message me and I'll send you his number and you can WhatsApp him. That's what he told me to do. And it works out like a kilo cooked weight of chicken, vacuum packed. It does 2 bags of that, 15 quid each, including postage. And you get them on a Thursday, so I think you must cook them on a Wednesday. You get them vacuum packed on a Thursday. And then I think once you've opened the vacuum pack, what I do is I cut it open, I pour it into a Tupperware. That Tupperware goes in the fridge, and then when I'm getting my meals out, I portion that out into my meals. And yeah, so it's cheap enough, man. It's fucking so consistent as well. But like I said, yeah, two bags of that, 30 quid including postage. That's 2 kilos cooked weight. Yeah. Bad boy anyway, bad boy. I've only had the plain. Seth's tried a few of the flavours, says all the flavours are banging. But yeah, check them out, guys. Message me if you need time, I'll hook you up with a link. Drop me, best place to get to my Instagram. Yeah, man. Another thing, I tell you what, yeah. One thing that I've been super impressed by lately is fucking, what I see is girls training hard. Like, most of the time in the gym, yeah, right? Obviously, gyms are like, what's that? Fucking souped up car. Souped up Seat Leon. As you do. Anyway, so gyms are fucking, especially like bodybuilding gyms, 80-90% guys. That's what I see anyway. And the girls seem to fucking train harder than the guys. And not only do they train harder, a lot of the girls seem to have better bodies than the guys. And there's fucking no more impressive than the girl who fucking trains hard, and especially one that's in shape. And it just impresses me so much. Like, especially when you see him like peeled as well. Like, is it Sarah? Small but mighty. I'm sure a few of you know who she is. Fucking, she looks unreal, man. She's a pro. Women's physique, pro. She looks fucking so good. Like, so good. Like, when I see girls that have been putting in the work, and they're fucking leaner than most guys, yeah, getting on stage or not, it just fucking impresses the fuck out of me, man. Like, girls competing, I won't say I'm not attracted to girls competing, but I fucking respect it massively. Because I know it's harder for girls to get in shape than guys. So when I see a girl that's in better shape than a guy, and that has muscle on them, I just think, fucking hell, fair play to you, you've been putting in the fucking work, man. Because you've got to respect discipline. Like, genetics come, like, some people just have genetics, yeah? You learn that soon enough when you compete. But some people work fucking hard for the body, man. Work fucking hard. Hard and long. Right. No responsibilities now, because I'm in Charlotte and older, so we're going to just fucking go home and chill out. Yeah, man. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop a comment, show love, drop a follow on Instagram. Peace out.